Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Hi,
Welcome to the
Joan.
show. Hi, this is Wisdom Seeker Joan, and I am here to welcome my dear friend, SunPsychic Jean. Thanks for
Hi,
coming, Jean.
everybody.
And I'll have you know that Jean has already been such a wonderful help. It's been so long since I've driven on one of these that I needed some assistance from the very basics of getting the headphones going and everything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You've helped me throughout this whole journey and continue to be such a wonderful friend and support person.
Oh, you're very welcome. I couldn't do it without you. You guys are all a huge support to me. And it's just if you don't do it every day, you lose it. You really
Exactly.
do. I mean, you're like, where was that thing I had to check? And what was that? So it's because I'm doing it over and over again, pretty much weekly now, that I have it down pat pretty much. And I still forget. I certainly do.
Yeah.
And I see Janet
Janet.
P is here.
Hi, Janet. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Well, we're very, very happy. I'm all this the worst storm has gone here in the Midwest, and today it was just rain, but it was kind of pretty because it was freezing rain on the on the trees. So that I'm afraid is what I'm sending eastward today. What's it like where you
I,
are?
s- I saw it. I mean, those Great Lakes are just being inundated right now. I was on the Doppler and I saw yellow, I saw red, I saw pink, I saw blue, I saw green. I mean, it was like all in there and it looked like it was very clustered. It was unusual. But I was looking for you. I was like, where's Minnesota? Where's Minnesota? I'm like, okay, it looks like it's past her a little bit.
Yep.
But I'm really, DC is a little more farther south in the jet stream.
Okay.
And so it's probably like in northern Pennsylvania and New York, but not quite down. I am far, it's like what they call it below the Mason-Dixon line.
Okay.
And I think that we miss a lot of that northern kind of jet
Right.
stream weather.
And there's Ivana. Thank you for coming today. And yeah, so great. So while people come, if they decide to come, until more people show up, maybe Jean, you had offered to pull an Ascended Mastercard for the group today. Would you mind doing that?
That would be lovely. I would be honored. And I'm just going to, we are live now.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just putting it on my Facebook, but I already put it on my YouTube. Yeah. So, yeah, I have my Ascended Master cards here, and it's really, really fun. And everybody, we can do it all together. Janet and Ivana. I know that what we do is we just tune in to the Ascended Master and ask them for a message. And oh, isn't this just lovely? This is the one I chose. It says Mother Mary,
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
and it says nurture yourself. What a perfect card.
Yeah.
So let's just tune in to Mother Mary and see what she has to say for all of
Mm.
us. And it's okay. Whatever the first thing is that you're getting is the message that is important for you to share. In other words, you don't have to have any expectations. So what I hear her saying is that there is that divine nature inside of you, that divine spark inside all of us. And this is why they want you to be so gentle and so nurturing to yourself, to take care of this very special spark of the divine. We are very, I don't want to say important, but uh, it we have more power than we know. We have more um, influence than we know. And it's important for us to take care of our human self so that our divine self can shine through at its best, at its highest optimum, at its optimum. That's what she's telling me. She's reminding me of that divine spark inside. How about you?
I was getting first I was seeing her as the pregnant Mary and kind of putting her hand on her belly. And she said, a mother is so much more than a vessel, but she is a vessel. And that's what starts it all. And so be as nurturing to yourself as you would be as if you were, carrying the divine spirit, because you are. We all are mothers of the spirit in the ways in she just was in a different way. But again, she went back to the fact that a mother is more than just a vessel. That in order to be there throughout all the years of nurturing whomever it is that you're mothering, whether it's other people in your life, just that nurturing of them, you do need to be strong. And though, okay, I'm seeing the scales of justice, the balancing of the sensitivity and strength of the nurturing side and the strong backbone. And to be able to do that, you do need to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Um, to find out what it is that refreshes you, what renews you, what nurtures you, and do it in make sure that your attitude about that isn't, oh, that it is a selfish thing to do. You're not able to give until unless you have something to give. So be very careful about and careful to nurture yourself so that you can continue to help others. Yeah,
Wow.
that was nice.
Wow. That was really beautiful, Joan. Really nice. Those scales and the strength and the sensitivity was really powerful for me too. Um, yeah, really
Yeah,
nice.
that was
So
good.
it's up to you. Hi, girls. Did either of you get any messages? Oh, okay. So Ivana is asking for a question. She's so sweet. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right. Here,
Ivana.
yes, is asking, can I get
Yeah.
a question from my guides? All right, let's get into it.
Sounds wonderful.
All right.
Let me just see if I can. I did share it. Just double check one thing, make sure
Sure.
that you can. Oh, yeah, the link is right there. They can click right in. Okay. Um, okay. So Ivana also had a message from Mother Mary. Did you want to show that before we
Ooh,
go into her message?
sure. Oop. I heard that I should let her healing work through me to others. That's exactly what I heard too. Yeah, in just a different words. Beautiful.
Very nice. Thank you, Ivana. That was really nice. Thanks for
Yeah.
sharing that. Thanks for sharing
Okay.
that. Oh,
And
Samantha is here. Hi, Samantha.
hi, Samantha. We're glad to have you here. And if you'd like to put up a question, please do. But right now, we're getting to see if we can get a message from Ivana's guides.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay. Do you know when you see Christmas decorations and you see the Christmas star, the Star of Bethlehem in illustrations or paintings or something, oftentimes they'll make kind of a little conical uh, reference to the starlight coming down. And that's what I'm seeing over you. I'm seeing you in this cone of starlight. So, Spirit, what does this mean for Ivana? And I heard, baby, you're going to be a star. Okay, let's settle down. What does this mean for Ivana? You are a star, and the light is coming equally brightly from you, from your heart onto others. But because of that, because you work at such a high vibration, people are going to be attracted to that, and are attracted to that, and that's um, now I'm seeing like a bricklayer, and he's making a set of brick steps, and it's, he's putting the grout down and putting it down and tamping it down, all of that. So there's work that needs to be done. And it's a skill that you have, um, but you're making these well crafted, solid steps, uh, and uh, and along the way, other people can follow you, because these steps that you're taking to raise your vibration and to reach source energy, other people are going to follow, and those steps will be available to others. So yeah, this this is going to work out for you. I know you have your own channel, and they're saying pretty much thumbs up, keep at it. It's going to take work, but they're very proud of you for the work that you're doing, and it's going to be successful. Whew, that was fun. What did we
Wow.
get?
Very good. Well, I just want to show you that Ivana says loves that, and she loves stars.
Oh, wonderful. Good.
That's
There's
why
the
they showed the star. And she said, "Beautiful. I'm waiting for the inspiration to move forward." Absolutely. Yeah. And
excellent.
I see Akila is here. Ivana, what I was hearing your guides say to me is that no man is an island, and they're saying try to incorporate with others. That it's it's not necessary to do it on your own. I mean, with me, Joan, Terry, and everybody, it really requires a village in order to get us up off our, get us
Yes,
up and running. It's not easy doing this on your own, and they're just letting you know that ask a friend, ask a team, ask a community, involve yourself with a team and not just individual. It's much easier. But you have such unique skills and qualities um, with your talents that it's okay to be individual, but be part of the group. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what I heard. No man is an island.
indeed. Wonderful. Does anyone else have a question that we can?
You're you're welcome, Ivana. She says, "Thank you, Jean. I've been wondering about that." And Judy McKay just jumped in and she said she would like a message too.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. I'll stop.
No, that's all right. I'm very slow here, so there we go. Any messages from my guides? Judy, thanks for coming. Hmm. I'm seeing you jumping rope, but instead of going forward, it's going backwards. So so you're doing it really well, but it's harder than it needs to be. And you're doing the thing where you jump for a while and then you go woof, woof, woof. Um, what is it that Judy can do? It's like they said, there's something, it's just a simple change that you can make. You're whatever it is you're doing, whatever this is referring to, you're doing it well now, but it's taking more effort than is necessary. So just kind of look around and see, is there just a little tweak? Is there a little change? Maybe it's um, a change in your routine, like, I don't know, cooking on Sunday and freezing stuff for the week. So it makes things easier during the week, or just some little change, a change in the route to work or to something. but it's going to make something that, um, now I'm seeing you on a tightrope, and balancing and doing it well, but it's like, um, I don't know, having stickier shoes or something on the tightrope. There's something, just kind of go over your what you're doing to see if there's a way that you can enhance things to make it a little bit easier. And you'll just be, oh God, why didn't I think of that before? Spirit, anything else for Judy? They're showing me, this is the symbol I often get with the, that little telescoping um, telescope, the like the pirates and everybody had, that would, it's collapsible. Um, so they're saying that whatever it is, you might have to look carefully for it, and it might not be very obvious. Um, you might need to take some time to really bring it into focus what this is. I hope that was helpful, but you'll know.
Very good. I'm getting similar, just a general sense of overwhelm, similar to if you were to be jump roping backwards, or, doing things, pushing things uphill rather than waiting for the momentum to come. And what they showed me, and um, I'm not seeing you as this, but this is just what they're showing me in order to share the meaning for you. And the fairy tale or the storybook story, the children's story, the old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do, and she was just overwhelmed. She had so much work, so many kids, so many things to do. And it's almost like that whack-a-mole. When you hit one down, another one pops up, and you hit one down, and another one pops up. And it feels as though you may be trying to spread yourself too thin, perhaps, and or just taking on a little bit too much. Um, and it's almost like there's not one thing that can get done because there's so many things um, going on at once. But that's what I was feeling too. I was definitely getting that for you, Judy. So let us know if that is the case, and let me see what they say. Mm. They're showing me Les Miserables. That means you're miserable. It seems like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, and they're just saying restructure, restructure. Restructure your day, restructure your week, restructure your priorities. Um, there something needs to change, because the rate that you're going, it's it just seems as though you have a lot on your plate. Let us know if that makes sense to you, Judy.
Yeah, wonderful. And if anyone else would like a question answered, just let us know. But in the meantime, Jean, what are you up to next? You're always a very busy lady on YouTube.
Yeah, I just posted this morning. I just posted my on this Saturday. I have the expo. It's Illuminate Expo, and it's on Saturday, March 4th. And I'm going to be doing readings at my booth at the. It's like a psychic fair. I'll just call it a
Mhm.
psychic fair. And I'm also going to be reading a room. And this is a little bit smaller of an outfit. And oh, Akila might be there. It's in Bowie, Akila. Do you want to come? Can you come and see me? I'm going to be reading a room at 2 o'clock, which is similar to what we do here, but I'm going to explain a little bit about how I do what I do, how I got to be, doing what I'm doing. And then they all want the demonstration. They're all going to be lining up. I can't figure out whether or not I should hand out numbers or just pick people who raise their hands. Um, but I think it's important to let them know um, about sort of like how I got what I got because they don't know me. They don't know me very well. So I don't want to just be, you know, but
Yes.
yeah, it's, and I'd have to train them. I'd have to say, if you would like a message from your loved one, please use a name and the relation. And yeah, but they have really, really good questions. I'm going to leave a little bit more time for questions because a lot of people say, I had a ghost in my house and stuff. So I want to make sure that if they have any questions, I can help them that way as well. Hi, Janet P.
Yes. I'd love a message
Uh,
from my guides. Let's see what we can find. Well, good luck on that. It sounds exciting.
Thank you. It is. It is really exciting. Janet P. So
Go ahead.
go ahead. I'm just saying, what I'm seeing for you, Janet, is they're showing me that you have put in your dues. You have put in the work, you have put in the effort, you have lined your things up and scheduled things um, so that now you have free time and worry free time, is what they're showing me. But it took you, it wasn't easy getting there, and you had to work um, in order to do this, in order to get to this point in your life.
Very nice. What I saw right away was a train going up a hill, and I thought, hold it, this doesn't look like a modern train. It looks like an old steam engine or something. And then I saw it was going up a hill. It was like in the children's book. I think I can. I think I can. So and then I followed up. It went up the hill and it went around a ridge for a while, and it got the feeling that everything was working very smoothly, and it was like it could went on this curvy part of the track, and then it started to go down again. So I think the idea is whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Everything's running fine. You're doing what you should do, but it's the mental attitude that is what accounted for your success and will continue. And you can use that technique of picturing success, manifesting success, keeping your eyes on the prize, banishing self doubt. And that's what keeps all the gears, all the zillions of parts of that locomotive in the train running so smoothly that it can kind of do things that seemed almost impossible for a little train like that. So good work, Janet.
Wow. Wow. And Janet was just saying that she couldn't put her cap lock on. That's okay. And she said that she did just turn 65 last year. So
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
also, Judy McKay had a little follow up for the things that were on too many things on her plate at the 350. It's
Let's
about
see.
three up. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Yes, it does make sense. My son has a few problems and is in the hospital at the moment. Oh, poor darling. Yeah. Let's all just send some positive energy to Judy and her son at this time, asking for divine healing for her son and for the whole family while they're going through this challenge.
And I see people around you, Judy, that are going to offer you support, and they want to take things off your plate. Like, let me do this for you. Let me fill this out for you. Let me run this over here for you. That people will be chipping in and helping you out. Good, good,
Yes,
Judy.
and take advantage of that. Um, okay.
Just want to say hello to everybody. I see Wiki just came in and T Barb came in. Hello, ladies. And K Travel just came in. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
And Trisha Murdy, thank
Oh, I
you.
just see Trisha. Yes. Hi.
Wonderful. Thanks. And everyone, there's not many people here, so please put in questions because we'd love to read for you. And thank you, Samantha S. I would like a reading for March from my guides, please. And thank you. You bet. Oh, it's a beautiful bird. Okay, Samantha, for March, what's going to be happening for Samantha? Okay. They told me to pull a card. Hmm. I got the Archangel Constance, and it says, bring heaven to earth. Bring heaven to earth. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. What else does this mean for Samantha? Okay, it's about integration. You understand the laws of spirituality and metaphysics and how things really work. And you're very comfortable in this community and in talking to other people. Um, and it's a combination of two things they're saying. Try to integrate this attitude into places outside of this community where people might not be as enlightened as you are. And you don't have to go and start talking about archangels and guides and all of that. But just be aware that when you carry this with you, it is a way of bringing heaven to earth and of spreading your light in dark places, and not even dark places, but just among the unaware. Um, and you have that strength. It's like coming back here to the community where you feel very comfortable, um, and sort of recharging and using it for recharging and relaxing and clearing and letting go and filling yourself up with it, whether it's, listening to people on YouTube or doing meditation or doing artwork, whatever really feeds you. And then be mindful of that vibe that brings you to and take that out into the world. And think of it as a mission. Even if you're just going grocery shopping and you smile at the checkout person, it's a mission, and they're sort of assigning you that. So good work. Oh, and I'm sorry I didn't do much for March, but I guess that's the mission for March.
Mm. It is what it is sometimes, they take
Yeah.
over. So what I was getting for you, Samantha, is I saw you holding a bunch of primary colored balloons and that you were being lifted off of the ground with, your feet, you were on your tippy toes and you were being lifted up. And I asked what this meant for you. And they're saying that you will be rising above. You are feeling lighter. You're feeling like you're uh, not ascending, but raising above and getting lighter, and it's just like a lighter feeling, like that whatever has been weighing on you or leaning on you or making you feel like you're dragging your feet or pulling a 5-pound bag of potatoes, that is off of you now, and you feel much lighter and you're being lifted. I also feel as though this is energetic for you as well.
Cool. Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha.
And here is Trisha Murray with a question. See, I thought I went through and starred several others.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have T Barb. Let me check. I got. Okay, we did smell. I'm sorry. I'm being.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, we did this, and then we were going to do Trisha, and then I have T Barb. Okay, so let's do Trisha Murray and see.
I was starring some for you as well.
Okay,
Um, Trisha also had a follow-up. Can I put that up for you?
sure.
She says, I feel like I'm moving towards greater things, but also struggling with a personal matter. Would love to hear any guidance from my team has for me at this time. All
We
right.
might be starring and unstarring people. Right now, I have, okay, it's great. Um, I have Trisha and T-Barb. We've done Janet and Samantha, right?
Hmm. There
Okay.
is also K travel, but do you see how it like makes it a little bit blue? Can you see that little bit blue when you star it, or the star turns blue actually?
Okay. That sounds good. Yes, yes. All right. All right. Let's do,
I know driving is quite the
yeah,
learning curve. I'm letting you all know, and we should have a driving test or a driving what do they call it, class.
yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm seeing that because I've never done it when two of us star. So when I star, it goes into the starred column, but when you star, it goes into the blue one. Is that right? That turns
Mm-mm.
it blue.
It should all go to the same place.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. Well, let's. So if we don't get you, this is just my ineptness. So, but let's start with T Barb. Love a message from my guides, please. I think I'm just getting the feeling. I took Reiki and it wasn't real great for me, but I'm getting the feeling that I would get when I would bring in the Reiki energy, which is coming down, going to the heart, and then push out both arms to your hands. So they're referencing your healing ability. So, Spirit, what can you show me or tell me about T Barb and her healing? I'm hearing stay with it. It's your gift. Stay with this. And then I'm seeing uh, a flower blooming. First, it was like a daisy, and then it was like this huge sunflower. And now I'm seeing this huge field of sunflowers. Um, and you know how sunflowers track the sun, the energy, the celestial energy, and it's going to, as much as you do, it will feed you the way that the energy from the sun feeds and helps the plants grow. um, but just like they're sticking with the plant analogy, but just like with the plants, they need some quiet time when the sun goes down. So they're saying, yes, do this. It will continue to grow, but be sure to take time off to feed yourself too, to regroup, regenerate. As Mother Mary said early on, to just take care of yourself so that you will be able to continue to do this and help others. Um, yeah, and there, I'm sorry, it's more and more of the plant analogy, but in those times of healing and darkness, the darkness is the time of healing for you and of putting down your roots. And with every cycle, every time you do healing and then take time for yourself, your roots go deeper and deeper. And so that will make you more, again, with every cycle, more able to help others. Whew, that was fun.
T Barb said the same thing. She says, "Whoa."
Oh, good, good, good.
And so, T Barb, what I was getting for you as well is that you are tuned in and uh, you are following the uh,
Oh,
the hum of uh, Gaia and all of us around you, and that you are tuning in, and it's almost like you're conducting. It's almost like you're conducting, and that you have your ear to nature, you have your ear to Gaia, you have your ear to the community, you have your ear to your family. You yet you are able to create a symphony with all of these combined, and they're saying that they're able to work through you. Yeah, very nice.
Let's see. Oop. I feel like we all give each other strength, our community. Boy, is that true. And my daughter, too, she just told me about a healing job she did. And she's so happy, Joan. That's just beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Good. It makes sense. And after your reading, she said, yes. I feel like, oh, that sounds wonderful. All right.
So I'm just going to switch my headset. For some
Okay.
reason, my ear pods are.
Oh, dear. There we go. So let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
There's K Travel Tarot. Ah, yes. I'm wondering what message my cousin Bria has for me. She passed in December 2021 and she appeared to you once. Well, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Bria, let's see.
That's a pretty name.
It is. It is.
I hear her saying believe, Kay. I hear her saying believe what you see, sense, and feel. How about you, Joan?
Right away, my third eye chakra lit up. And she's kind of confirming that she's been in touch and that you have the vision, um, and that she connects with you in dreams. So I'm not sure if you're someone who remembers dreams, but if you are, maybe set the intention for her to connect with you before you go to bed and see what you get. I'm just going to take one more dip in. I'm seeing like a long braid of a woman's hair, kind of honey, little kind of honey brown between blonde and brown hair. So what's this mean? I think, and then somebody was putting it on the girl's head, and I'm getting the idea that you were that close. We were like woven together, and she liked being very close with you, or felt and feels, continues to feel that closeness that you had. Um, enjoyed your time. She enjoyed her time with you. I hope that makes some sort of sense. That was lovely. Great.
That's really great, Kay. Very nice. That experience.
Oh,
It's amazing.
yeah, wonderful.
I'd love to hear the story. I'm sure it's more than just you seeing her. Yeah.
Oops.
Aw. Oh, wow. She's saying that she wanted her to use her psychic ability on YouTube. How
Oh,
about that?
perfect. That sounds
Well,
great. All right. And let's see who we've missed. Oh, we've got Kay. Is there anyone else? Samantha, Janet, we did. She feels close, she said. That's nice. That's beautiful. Oh, and here's somebody, Lena. Thank you for your question. Hello, first time on your channel. Please, a love in finance read. A love and finance reading for the next 10 months. Liked and sub.
Thank you
Okay.
very much for liking and subscribing.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we can get for Lena. Okay, I'm getting right away feeling the heart chakra. I'm seeing a red rose. Okay, tell me about this rose, Spirit. What's this mean for Lena? I'm seeing they're bringing, it's a perfect red rose, uh, but I'm seeing your hands being very careful and being very aware of the thorns. So this is something, tell me about this, love. It's someone that the beauty of the flower, especially at first, outweighs the thorny parts. When you hold a rose like that, the you know the flower is heavier. It outweighs the thorns, but and they're just showing me being very, very careful about the thorns. And it's you that has to decide how much of a risk those thorns are. But there's this relationship that's coming has the potential to be in full bloom and beautiful and wonderful, but to be just very aware. And you need to decide how much of this am I, to kind of just have healthy boundaries is what's all about, because we don't want you pricking your fingers and getting hurt. Um, and you don't want to have to be walking on eggshells all the time. And now I'm seeing you on a dock with your feet in the water, and you're just, kind of like splashing your toes in the water. But it's definitely one you should give it a try, and but just be very careful before you go all in. I hope that helps.
Oh, that's so nice. Beautiful. Well, Lena, what I was hearing for you is they first told me that you are the one you've been waiting for, that it's important for all of us to love ourselves first, to love all of ourselves and to be comfortable with ourselves, and to be um, patient with ourselves, accepting, and just kind to ourselves. Um, not to be like sometimes I say, sometimes if you drop something, you're like, oh, geez, that's so stupid. And, you don't want to say these things about ourselves. You want to make sure that um, you're treating yourself very well and very kindly, and don't push yourself too hard, yet don't, make sure that you are attending to the job at hand. There's just a balance there. And but they said that you are the one you've been waiting for. That was really strong. Thank you,
Wonderful.
Lena.
Oh, and about finances. Okay, I can. I'm seeing a graph, and it start going up, and then there's down, but then it starts up again, and so there's some ups and downs, but overall, when you look over the full 10 months, I'm seeing there's more ups, but expect some sort of a little bit of ups and downs there. Let's see. I'm going to take these cards because they can be brutally honest.
Mm. What are they? Which
My
ones?
my just my tarot cards.
Oh, oh, interesting.
And if it's too brutal, I won't read them. Ooh, the Chariot, moving ahead quickly. So, and there's lots of stars, and this Chariot master is very much in charge. So, yes, so that kind of reaffirms what I was seeing, that things look positive, but just like you got to hold the reins and be, careful to go around obstacles and things like that. What do you get,
I
Jean?
I get the feeling that you have everything that you're going to need. That it's up to you how much you pursue it and work for it. Like it's almost you get out of it what you put into it. But overall, you will have everything that you need.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
Oh, Jan's free. Can I have a general birthday reading from the guides? Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jan's Free. There's so many birthdays in February, and it's such a short little month.
Yeah. That means
That's
they
funny.
really wanted to get you in. They worked hard to get you into this short month. All right, Jan's free. Well, right away, I started out seeing people clapping their hands um, and celebration for your birthday. But now I'm seeing from above. It's like you're at a convention or something, and there's a table, and you're at the table and you're signing things, and other people and someone else is out in the crowd and it had a card with a heart on it and signed it to you and gave it to you for your birthday, and you're like, oh, great, but I'm here at work. I'm doing my thing. Um, you're signing things. It's like you're at a book signing, or like you're the famous person and people are coming to see you. Um, you're the expert. I just heard you're the expert. So, what is it that you're the expert in? And put some effort into that um, because there's a lot of potential for success here. People want whatever it is you have. I mean, your knowledge, your skills, your abilities. If you, whatever your business, or maybe they just want to be around you and your because you're fun and all of that. But you've got, I'm hearing people want what you have and don't underestimate yourself. So I hope that is helpful to you.
Wow. Wow. So Jan's Free, the first thing I saw was a heart that was made from like I guess bent branches, and so it was organic, it was nature, and it was a heart, and it was made from wood, but the wood was bendable, almost like a crafty kind of thing. So I'm not sure if you're crafty, and the heart I'm sure would mean February for me, and or but I do feel as though that you have um, sort of paid your dues. You've been through a lot. You have a lot of uh, mm, you have a lot of experience, and you have a lot of what could I say? Trials and tribulations that you've gotten past, and now what's left is the love and the nature. Um, I feel as though that it hasn't always been easy, but those times are behind you. Yet you carry this wisdom, almost like armor for winning the battle, and you are like soldiering on, even though you have this wound. per se from the past, but it gives you this strength, it gives you this resilience, it gives you the knowing that you can get through anything, and this is the light that other people see in you, and other people ask you for advice as well. I can see that what Joan was saying, I was seeing that exact thing about you too. Yeah, good.
Wonderful. That sounds great. And Jensfree was saying her her chutzpah. Very good. All right. And I just was going up and saw that, uh, let's see, someone else had made a comment. Uh, Joan gave me a personal reading that changed my life, bringing me peace. Well, I thank you for that. Um, the wonderful thing about getting a reading from me is I've got no memory of it whatsoever. So your
That's
secret, if you said something secret, it's so safe with me. But I'm really touched. Yeah, I'm just very, very touched by that. Thank you. And
oh,
if
that's
and
very sweet.
and
Yeah.
this might be a time I am giving readings, and in the description, both how you book a reading with Jean and with me are there. And I'm currently doing them just by donation. So I don't care. However, after the reading, I'll send you a link and you can send me whatever you want, whether it's $1 or however much you want to, because it's just less stress for me that way. Um, but yeah, and please please take the time if you'd like to have a reading. It would just be so much fun. I just love doing them. How about you, Jean? What kind of how do people get in touch with you for readings?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually doing a special just till the end of February, which is tomorrow, for Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot. If you would donate to his GoFundMe, I'm not sure if I'm a moderator, but we can. It's on my channel and also on his channel, but it's on my community page. Um, if you would donate to Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, he's just in between jobs and got a little bit behind, and he was really, it really took a lot out of him to try to even ask for help, and he's not asking for very much. So I was just trying to help him out. He's offering readings for anybody who donates, and I'm offering readings for anybody who donates. So I think it's $20 or more. But that's till tomorrow, and then I have um, my show, my expo, my psychic fair coming up, so I'll be booked with that. So that's
Yeah,
so if you'd like to donate to Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, that would be lovely. It's part of our community. He's a very gentle soul, and he just needs a little help from the community, and he's so giving. He's so giving. He really is. He's very
that's
kind.
wonderful.
Mhm.
And here, Jen Sri also said, I've been through a lot in life and I'm grateful for everything. It made me strong. Boy, I understand about that. It does make you strong.
Yeah, I was picking up on that, Jan's free. I could feel it. I could feel it that you were wearing the badge of honor, but
Beautiful.
mhm.
Wiki, you said, I don't know if we can answer your question or not. Um, but if you want to put it up there, we can give it a try.
I think it's up here. Let me see if I can help.
I'm not seeing it.
Because it was my fault. I was trying to help, but
Oh, here we
I
go.
think things
Oh, I
got.
loved my reading, Jean. She said,
See, Wiki. And it seems like, hmm,
yeah, if
hmm,
you,
I see you saying happy birthday. I see you saying hi to Juno. Let me see.
yeah,
That I don't see it. Isn't that strange?
yeah. anyhow,
Yeah, Wiki, if you have a question, please repost it for us.
great. Yeah. So that sounds good. But in general, Jean, describe the different types of readings that you give because people have to make a decision.
I offer the mediumship reading to connect with your loved ones. I offer the spirit guide readings, which is more of a spiritual growth and more of a awareness and things like this,
Mhm.
and where you are with that. And then I offer a past life reading, not a regression, it's a reading. And what we do is we go to the halls of knowledge, and you participate in that, and we uncover some really beautiful magical things. And then the last one would be the um, quantum healing reading, where we do the techniques and exercises to help you with healing.
Mhm. Wonderful.
Mhm.
No, I don't purport to be a, a healer, a quantum healer, but I have had just in the just this year since I've been doing readings again this year several times where I've used a technique that I learned from you, and oh my word, it has had dramatic results. And it's the only time where I've had someone say that something physical that was bothering them was gone. I mean, immediately, like right after doing this little, you know, 5 minute, 10 minute meditation. And also people who have had other, anxiety or whatever that just felt much better and more able to go forward. It removes some static and things like that. So thank you for that. And it's been a really fun new area to go into, to be able to have another tool to help people. So, oh, here's Juno saying, I'd love a message from ascended masters, angels, or guides, please, if everyone else has received them. Yeah. Well, Juno, you're going to
And
be the perfect person for the last question here. I'm sorry I
absolutely.
interrupted. What were you going to say?
Well, T Barb was just saying Trisha Murray had asked before. I think we
Oh,
highlighted her, but we didn't get a chance
oh, let's see.
to answer her question because it was early on. There you
Okay.
go. Look at that.
No, this is me and my
There you
memory. I
go.
thought that
And then we
we had
have
already done that.
Juno.
Okay, great. Trisha, thank you for your help, everyone.
Hmm. Takes a village.
Hmm.
So I'm seeing an acorn. I'm seeing that you have a lot of power and a lot of uh, I guess just the nutrients in that acorn to develop something big. I feel as though there is something that you've been sort of building and tucking away, and there's something big that's going to grow from it. Let me know if that makes sense, Trisha. Go ahead.
Well, I was tuning in and right away I got the heart chakra and then the throat and the third eye and bringing all of those together. So the love you bring, you're communicating it to others and using your vision. And then it was funny because Spirit was like, I want to make sure you get this because then I saw like in a little video somebody's eye. It was someone that had it looked like sort of a ranger hat, like a and with the big brim like Smokey the Bear and with the chin strap underneath. So and I just saw one eye like, do you get it? It's she's got the vision. But what was the chin strap and the hat about? It's like camping out in the wilderness, nature. Spirit, tell me, what's the significance of this? Going on a journey. So put these qualities that you have together. And yeah, and it will take you on an amazing journey. And I see, now you've got the canteen and are drinking, that everything you need is going to be provided step by step by step along this journey. But they want you are encouraging you to take this journey because you have what you already have what you need to start, and they'll provide for you along the way. That was pretty
That's
fun.
yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. I wonder if it's a trip that she's been either saving for and planning for, and that's what I saw in that acorn with you have all your, plans and then you saw her actually, you know, being in the wilderness and doing the hiking and like actually traveling, going on the journey. And when you said going on the journey, I thought, bam, and it went right. And I'm like, oh, that was it. That was it.
So
Really.
let us know, Trisha, if you have a literal journey planned or if this is the spiritual journey.
Hmm.
It'll be
Hmm.
fun to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. Thanks for asking your question. And thank
N-
you for your
No
help.
trip, but it's a huge dream of hers. Well,
Wonderful.
sounds like a good one. Sounds like a good one. So,
Excellent.
did you want to do Juno last or
Let's do Juno.
okay. It's
Message
always
from
fun to
ascended
dive in.
masters, angels, or
Mhm.
guides. Everyone else? Okay. Huh. Um, I always see Juno wearing golden robes, but this time it's something different. This time I'm seeing you as, what is it, the 9 or 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, I think, the woman in her garden with all many, many pentacles and her falcon on her shoulder. The falcon is hooded. So, what does this mean for Juno? You found your place, you found your garden, and you have the falcon is like your, the falcon goes with you to reach higher than what you can reach, Ethan. But this, so it's saying use all your tools. Take the hood off the falcon and let it go to work for you. You've got all the tools you need. You're in this beautiful garden, um, and just take the hood off and let it go soaring, and it will bring back to you what It'll do the hunting for you. It will do the. It'll bring you back what you need. So I think in more human terms, that means you've got it going on, rely on it, and it will bring back from the spiritual world and help you manifest and actualize what you want in the physical world.
That's really good, Joan. Really good. And Juno's such a rich client to be reading for because you never know what you're going to get. And what I saw, what I heard, first of all, is that you are becoming who you've always been, and that the real you, the true essence, your soul's essence is coming forward. And you've always known this, but you weren't always sure because you needed a community to mirror this back for you. You needed something to bounce it off of. You needed reassurance and you needed coaxing to allow that soul part of yourself to be revealed and to stand confident with that. It's somebody who you've always been, but you're becoming who you've always been, which is that soul essence inside of you. And this is what happens lifetime after lifetime. It's really beautiful that you're embracing that and just flourishing with it. It's really beautiful to watch, Juno.
That's beautiful. I have to show the card that came to my mind. And what I didn't remember is that this woman is wearing gloves.
Oh,
At least on one hand where the falcon is.
oh my gosh.
So you might need to get a pair of yellow gloves, Juno. That's great. Wonderful. Hey, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming today. Let's see. And Juno says, exactly, Jane. Wonderful. Um, and we just thank you so much. And thank you for putting up with me stumbling around as I get my toe back in the water and learning how to do this. I promise you I'll work on it and be better next time. And many, many thanks to my friend and helper here, Jean,
You're
when I
very
say
welcome.
I couldn't have done it without you, it's not, it's very literal. It's not figurative language.
Well, you
But
have a show with Jenny coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
yes, that's coming up in a couple of weeks. We haven't firmed up the date quite yet, but we are going to be talking about miracles. And I love that because everybody has a miracle story. And we haven't had any plans yet, other than to tell some of the miracle stories we have ourselves, but we'd really love to get your stories. So I will put out something soon just asking for you to, you know, put something in the comments about if you have a miracle story that you'd like to share with others, because that's how a lot of us started out in this, of just hearing something or reading an article where something amazing happened, and it's no matter how much you know about it, it continues to just be fascinating, and brings us further in and confirms that these things can happen. So we're both really excited about that.
Sounds like a really great idea. And I'd love to support you in any way that I can and post it on my channel. That, if you have your miracle stories, please contact Wisdom Seeker Joan. I think it's a phenomenal idea. I really do.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you all for coming, and we will see you again soon. Bye now.
Bye, everybody.